the burn stack. I forgot that that existed. You're right.
Everyone all right?
Kinda. Barely.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, I forgot about this.
Noko's broken.
He's not.
Can't you accept who you are?
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
And the whole house is gone. And that's how you move.
Where did it go? No. Alicia.
Fuck!
Well, Dad! Dad! You're going to say that. Buddy! Like at camp. You didn't just... Dad!
Thank you.
What the hell?
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because would you trust him?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's...
Look, listen. Versa did a lot of stupid things, but I do understand that part.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles.
Oh, was that the first English song? Didn't even notice the first time.
In circles, your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all.
I love you
Ow!
lots and lots and lots.
Thank you for
Makes
your
us hearts
follow.
of that man.
Ansku,
And now it's
welcome.
gone. I
Welcome
have
to
no way
Depression
access the
Town.
monolith.
You just lost a member of our
Expedition 58
team.
seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us.
Oh look, it's the weird faceless thing that's just hanging out at our camp.
Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier?
It is also weirdly having the flowers of the Gummage around him.
Do you need something from the Axons?
Questionable.
Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end, it's impossible.
Why? What are axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you.
I don't think it's the paintress. I think it's because of a different
chances of
reason.
taking them down without you not dying are close to zero.
You know?
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying not to spoil it for people
All
who
right,
haven't seen the game yet.
If we're going
And also
to
for
fight the
YouTube.
Axons,
I'm trying
then
to keep it
let's
as
be
spoiler free
smart
as I
about it.
can.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that
It's
one's
okay,
out.
but that's why I didn't
We
like
should
go
start
further
with the
into
one
it.
to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Malako, no!
Did you listen to what I just said?
No. No, she didn't. Oh, you know what? I could actually like pin that again. Let me pin that message real quick, chat. If I could type refrain from spoilers and unvaccinating. Q. I am unable to type, but what is new at this point? Vaccine thing. There we go. By the way, type and new game plus. I'm a smart cookie today. Today I'm yeah. I'm managing being the smart one. Also, let me just put myself a tiny bit more into the corner here. Yeah.
I'm sorry, mon vieux.
I know.
I'm ready.
You need to dash away again?
Say the
Okay,
word.
goodbye.
When the time is right.
You came, you spoiled, you laughed.
After
I
we've
see.
settled this.
Let's spend some time with Monoko. First approaches Monoko, who is carefully cheating his Nevron legs. Chewing. Cleaning. I can't read!
A collection of Nev legs.
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
What I got out of, that sounds like you don't want to play with them. Yeah, I do think that the legs of our enemies are really beautiful.
Yes.
That didn't work, did
I
it?
too find the legs of our enemies to be
Did it?
beautiful.
It worked today already.
Yes. I knew you would appreciate them.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you see me, charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
Okay, are you okay?
I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. Or for the smell of the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion.
Tad, go play your I don't even know what you're playing. Divinity.
From that alone, the battle is already won.
Let's
The
go.
rest is mere cleanup.
I feel fearfully intimidated by
You're
this,
right.
yes.
I feel thoroughly intimidated.
You should try it. Even though you can't transform, it will still strike fear in the hearts of our enemies. Look, aren't they beautiful? Here,
Yes.
take a leg.
Thank you.
That's all right. I think you've got the intimidation factor covered. We wouldn't want to be so intimidating that the Nevs run away, right? Then we wouldn't get to fight.
Fair point. I'll handle the intimidation. You handle the cleanup.
The cleanup, eh? All right. Well, in that case, want to go intimidate some stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating.
I would, it would.
But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs.
I've missed you. All right, then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
The Polish Nevron likes Monoko exuberantly below the war chant. And believes we're so into singing along. They sing together with great gusto. Aww. Friendship higher. Level 2. Lune comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing effort. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. Aww, Lune joined us.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time...
Okay. Sometimes you can like level them
Ready for the
twice. That's why I
axons?
checked.
Of course you are.
Let's spend some time with Mael. First approaches Mel, who is alone by the lake.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah, I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Must have sucked. Morella must have caused quite a bit of concern. For both of you. Yeah, for you and them.
That must have sucked. For both you and them.
Yeah, it did. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, but that's weird, then we're all weird.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too.
I miss Gustav.
So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird.
What is something you liked about Lumiere?
What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
I guess.
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before, well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Mel starts to open up to Versa. She feels more comfortable with him. As does Versa with Miel. Friendship higher. Mel and Versa spend some time reminiscing about the past, and head back to the others. Let me double check.
Ready for the...
If we can... Okay, nope.
I'm mad.
Elskia, you're mad.
Esky.
Why?
I'm stinking mad.
That's not good.
About... Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
Aww. Don't be mad, Eskia. Or is it the V and the Vu conversation?
Stars are the apples of the sky.
Sure.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
It's not grumpy enough. Needs to look a bit more cranky.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire.
Ah,
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all ooh.
We?
we?
Yes, wee.
We.
Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
Ah, I see. And, woo? How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am ooh. but I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
You might say you're a bit wee-woo, wee-woo.
You might say you're a bit, wee-woo, wee-woo. There.
You really get me.
Yeah.
So,
I'm a bit, wee-woo, wee-woo myself.
Aren't we all a tiny bit of wee-woo, wee-woo?
Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
oh. And if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Personeski feel their bond deeper and after this meaningful interaction of V's and woos. Friendship higher. I spend more time looking at the stars, saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. SK's nonsense inspires versa. Yay, gradient attack unlocked. And now back to the others. Hello, Nate.
Yune. Okay. We'll, talk later then.
Later is now, because we're spending some time together. Luna stands by the fire, deep in thought, as she tries to get her attention. Awkward silence. Do you like cats?
Do you like cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
I
Easy
think you've
question.
spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
Well, it was awkward silence between us. You could have started a fucking conversation too, I think. Do you like cats is a good opener, because if you don't, you're a red flag.
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
God damn it. You named your dog Paw? That's like if my parents named me Foot. What?
Interesting name.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Are you close?
Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had their own lives. They didn't care about my parents' research.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. I'm glad they got to live. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
Oh.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
I mean...
It is, isn't it? Alright, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want.
Remember, you offered.
I did. What do you want to know?
Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Personally enjoy a moment together. Luna is in such a good mood that she forgets to ask Verso other important questions, which Verso takes note of. And our relationship increases! A bit more fun together before heading back to camp.
Lune.
Can I hang out with you
Okay.
one more time? Yes, let's go. As I said, sometimes you
My
can do it
fellow night
twice.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep.
Barely.
I sleep enough.
Are you sure? What keeps you
What
up?
keeps you up?
What doesn't keep me up?
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind.
I mean, that's a mood, I
It's like-
understand.
I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Nevrons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Maybe.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you? my fellow night owl. Why can't you sleep?
Where the world touches souls. Same, I guess.
Same, I guess.
Really? You don't strike me as the obsessive warrior.
So, you'd call yourself an obsessive warrior?
Come on, I just shared with you.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating.
That's not the
So
word I
you
would say when
experience
someone.
discomfort while you sleep?
Sure, Lune, sure.
Pain. Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
That's creepy.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
Girl, that was sarcasm. Okay, knock yourself
Well,
out,
it's
I
not like we
guess.
have private rooms here, so sure, knock yourself out.
For science.
Right.
Verso flushes a grin at Lune. Lune can't help but smile back. The world feels a little brighter, and they're together. Relationship level increased. Lune can't restrain herself from asking Verso a few more questions before they head back to the others. Thanks to Verso's answers, Lune understands Krima better than before. And we got a lady, a grady on the top. CL, girl,
All these
hello.
years and you've never defeated an Axel.
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to 0?
I didn't think you cared about our...
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Let's spend some time with girly.
Story time?
Oh.
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
It's actually over 100 years.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
I'm an old man.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
Happens?
All right. Let me think.
Share something really dark. Yeah,
Okay.
really dark.
I'm gonna share something really dark with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Oh no.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man.
No.
Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Oh.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
I mean, the color is dark, and the thing is very personal on him.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my student. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See?
Pretty dark.
Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Yeah, she did. To
Come
be
back
fair.
with a better story next time.
Okay, I'm sorry. The Versa story was very lacking. Still appreciates Versa slightly more than before. Lightly. Oh god, Goldie is so low on her relationship level. Okay. Let's see if we can hang out one more time.
All these years.
They're kind of...
And
Yeah.
I didn't think you...
Lune and
Yep, let's spend some time. Mr. Protociel, who seems open to talking.
here to make amends for your terrible story.
Maybe.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
Oh.
A good one this time?
Maybe?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story. It's probably not a coincidence then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
Maybe it's not a coincidence? You really do see everything, huh?
Mael's right. You really do see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know.
Oh.
That's the real reason I keep them.
So vain indeed. Still appreciative says Rissa open up to her. She feels closer to Rissa now. And our relationship level increased. Still and Rissa switched to sillier topics for a few minutes before heading back to the others. Write in the journal. She spent some time writing in Gustave's journal to honor his memory. Writes about old Lumiere and how their city was actually transported from their continent to the ocean. She hopes Gustave's apprentices will read those journals someday. And then she heads back. Check up on the others.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister?
Yeah.
What a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when you told me. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me.
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
I will be right back. I gotta get myself something to drink.